All right, we are tracking records, and we're going over to Mike Eppel, and Dow setting yet another record yesterday, continuing this rally. And what's next? How long can this go for? Good morning.
It's been going now for the better part of a year, hasn't it, Melanie? Good morning. And if you think that markets are a forward-looking economic barometer, then this year is probably going to be pretty strong for Wall Street, and for the Canadian economy, maybe not so much. Go back in time to 2016 when the Toronto Stock Exchange was the star performer that year. And what did we see in 2017? The Canadian economy, the best performer among the G7. Fast forward to 2017, where Wall Street took the lead globally for stock market gains. In some cases up 25%, even more for the tech sector, and continuing that rally so far this year, while the TSX is now below break-even year to date. Some think this is going to be a very powerful year for the American economy. Some of this spurred on by tax reductions on the corporate and personal side. Also, the U.S. dollar falling against a lot of the major currencies out there, and that could be a boon to U.S. trade prospects and multinational corporations. Now, the world's biggest microchip company is also very optimistic on 2018. Intel put out its earnings update last night, and they see this year as being a record breaker for computer chip sales. This is a company that's really transitioned. It used to be the dominant player, and still is, in personal computers and laptop machines, but now it's all about smartphones, and they've been moving into that marketplace as well. And they see $65 billion in sales this year. Stocks up 6% in pre-market trade. Saw a pullback yesterday for the medical marijuana producers on the Toronto Stock Exchange. This has been the high-flying sector for the past several months, but some questions about the valuations on these companies being as high as they are. Stats Canada yesterday put out a study about 2017 marijuana sales. Now, they admitted that 90% are still illegal, and it's tough to calculate, but they pegged the market at about $5.7 billion in 2017 in cannabis sales across the country. The total market value of 84 listed companies on the Toronto financial markets in that cannabis sector, $37 billion. Some think they're somewhat overvalued. Coming up today, a decision by the International Trade Commission out of the United States, Boeing versus Bombardier. Boeing, of course, wants the U.S. to continue to hit Bombardier with massive trade tariffs on C-Series aircraft sales into the U.S. The ITC is expected to rule in Boeing's favor because they're an American-based organization and will likely side with the home team. We'll also have coming up this morning an update on the cost of living, which is a key component of any type of monetary or interest rate decision for the Bank of Canada. So it could be an interesting day for the Canadian dollar, which is above 81 cents U.S. We'll send it back to the studio.
All right. Thank you very much.